Hey everyone, it's DJ Don from CherishedMemoriesDJ.com, and today we have a great show planned. We have Deputy Eric Giles from the Cherokee County Sheriff's Office chatting with us today. This is a really big deal because Deputy Giles is running for Sheriff of Macon County. I'm going to be really honest here. I don't know a lot about Eric Giles, but I really like the guy. I know he's been a deputy and a corrections officer for many years now. I know he's a family man who's from Macon County. I believe he was a graduate of Franklin High School and then went on to study criminal justice and investigations in the area too. I have Eric Giles on the phone right now. Deputy Giles, thanks for calling in today.
No problem. Glad to be here.
It's been a long time since I saw you, and by the looks of things are going well for you?
Yeah, it's been a few years since I've talked to you, but yeah, everything's been going good.
Perfect. Well, I reached out to you today over a really cool decision that you made. I recently saw that you, Deputy Eric Giles, has decided to run for Sheriff of Macon County. Is that right?
That's correct.
So what made you decide to run for Sheriff of Macon County?
My kids. I've got children that went to school here. I've got one that's still in high school here. My cousins have children that are going to school here, and they're the reason that I chose to step up and try to change the way things are done here.
So have you always lived in the area?
I moved out of Macon County probably about 18, 19 years ago. I moved to Silva, and then about 6 or 7 years ago I moved home to be closer to my family.
So you're living in the area now?
Yes. Cool. I live in the Cowie community.
So what professional training or schooling do you have?
I got my basic law enforcement training from Haywood Community College. I've got my detention officer certificate from AD Tech. I went to Blue Ridge Community and did my death investigator certification, numerous narcotics classes. I'm a field training officer. I'm certified in writing policy and procedure. I'm also certified in internal investigations. And again, I've got numerous other certifications, but it would take too long to list them right now.
That's very impressive, Giles. How do you think you can apply all of that to help the citizens of Macon County?
My work ethic. I'll be willing to work day and night if that's what it takes to make our community safe.
So tell us about the voting process. Like, how does one get registered to vote? When can they cast their vote for sheriff? And where does the voting actually take place?
To get registered, you would need to go by the Board of Elections and just do the registration card. You just fill out a little bit of information, or you can do it on their website as well. As far as the voting, it'll happen in November because we won't have a primary this year. And every district has a place that's certified to be their place for voting. Like my area down on Cowie will be Cowie School, which is usually where they hold the voting there.
So if you're elected sheriff of Macon County, what are some of the things that will be on your list of things to do?
Tougher enforcement. I want to put more boots on the ground, put people out there trying to catch these drugs coming in and possibly prevent them from coming in more. And I also want to start more community programs. I want to do rock bottom recovery in the jail, Narcotics Anonymous. There's several groups that come in and help people in the jail, and they've all offered to expand their services or start a group in the jail. And I figured the more we've got, the better. We've got inmates sitting in there. They're not doing anything else at the time, so we might as well give them options, something to help them get clean. And I also want to start better education in our school system to prevent kids from getting on drugs to begin with.
So, other than that, what other issues are the most important to you?
Mainly right now, it's the drugs and the domestic violence. We have several domestic violence cases going on, and I've been the domestic violence advocate for Clay County. I was also the witness victim coordinator with them, and I see the issues that domestic violence has on our communities, and I would like to do more toward educating people and give males and female victims of domestic violence options to be able to get out of the relationship and be safe.
So if you are not elected sheriff of Macon County, think it's possible you'll run again?
I'm not sure. That's not something I've ever thought about. When I do something, I do it wholeheartedly. I don't do it to give up or to lose.
So fill in the blank. The reason you should elect me, Deputy Eric Giles from Macon County Sheriff, is blank.
Again, my work ethic. I will not let anyone outwork me ever.
So if people have questions for you or they just want to chat, how can they get in contact with you?
They can email me at gilesforsheriff@outlook.com, all lowercase letters. They can find me on Facebook, and I'll be passing out cards with my phone number and stuff on them here soon.
So if you weren't in law enforcement, what type of job do you think that you would be doing?
Well, I was a chef, and I also worked for the Department of Transportation before I went into law enforcement. But I don't see me doing anything else. This is what I've chosen to do, and I believe this is what's been chosen for me to do.
So Giles, I want to give you the mic to say whatever it is that you want to say, or thank whoever you want as well. So go ahead.
Well, I want to thank everybody that's come out and supported me, the people that's asked for signs, the people that stood by me. I want y'all to know that I do appreciate it more than you will ever know. And about the best thing I can say right now is to give a warning to the drug dealers that the day I take office, that was your last chance to get right. We are coming, and we're not playing favorites, we're not playing games, and we are going to stop this from coming to our children.
So before you go, I must ask you the question of doom. What TV show best describes a day in your household and why?
Probably King of the Hill. I'm a dad. That's what I do. That's my first priority, is being a dad. So I guess, yeah, King of the Hill would be my favorite choice there.
Well, my house is kind of like The Simpsons, except for we have 2 boys instead of 2 girls. I guess that would make me Homer, so I'll take it. You know, I went to school in a town called Homer.
I didn't know that.
I guess that would make me Homer from Homer.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Deputy Eric Giles, good luck in the upcoming election, and it was a pleasure.
Thanks, sir. I appreciate your time.
All right, bye-bye now.
Have a good one.
Folks, I wouldn't really consider myself a very political guy, but hey, Eric Giles is a cool guy, and that was a lot of fun. Make sure to cast your vote, and when doing so, consider Eric Giles for Sheriff of Macon County. That's all for today, and until next time, peace. Keep up with all my latest happenings by hitting the subscribe button. Go ahead, do it now.